Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, and atheist one, too. And all in between. This is for the absolute positive, good God and truth to you, only crossing bigger and better. Don't cross alien, a lion head snake, an alien head snake to what is good as truth. Don't cross devilishly delusional, a nutty, fruity tree snake bushwhacker on what is good as truth. Alien, a lion head snake to the absolute bigger and better of you here and now. A he shafted full of faith on the absolute positive good God and truth of you, only crossing bigger and better. You know, I don't like to talk about Nibiru very much, but if you've read any scriptures, as above, so below, okay? We had something come down on the earth, and whatever it was inhabited. It was not a planet, it was not a moon. It could have been created by us, then again, it may have not been. It may have been a satellite that was just in space, a smaller moon rock, but it came down on us. The great unconformity is a testament to that, and a lot of other things on Earth. But here's the fact of it, right? When this happened, it happened because of a he shafting way of faith. See, at one time the earth was a true sister reflection of the energy of the God of Allah of all for everlasting peace. I am with pyramids all over all, the absolute good truth of the life of Jesus Christ. One more positive than all negativity. I am at every point of time and space. I am as the absolute bigger, better, even Holy Spirit out than all negativity. I absolutely, positively am. Okay? Now, what happened is when the earth was Shiva shafted, right? It was Shiva shafted through inferior godheads, okay? At one time, again, the earth was a true sister reflection of the good truth of God at every point of time and space. I am one more positive than all negativity, only adding up good as truth. The only way you can stay or be good as truth to an absolute bigger, better of you here and now. And when the earth was shafted, it was not only shafted by the matter of it, right? But it was also shafted by the knowledge of it, see? Okay, now check me out. Like I said, all over Earth with pyramids, it was a true sister reflection of the energy of the Son of God, the thieving Holy Spirit out of all negativity at every point in time and space. I am, okay? But to cross one more positive than all negativity, right? Good as the truth of you is the substance, durability, and solidness. Okay, this is the megalithic world that existed with the pyramids pre-chapter or pre chapter 2 of the Bible, of the Holy Bible, okay? Now, when they shafted the world, if to be one more positive, right, is the bad way of nothing, the sinful way of nothing, the evil way of nothing. To be more positive than negative is the bad way of nothing, the sinful way of nothing, the evil way of nothing. When the earth was he shafted, right, with faith, okay? The Hindu Sindhu that you do, okay? Now listen to me. What faith does is it causes what is just the blind negative of you, right, to exist as bad, evil, and sinful. So you don't just see that that is just negative to what is good as truth of you to always only cross it back one more positive. You are blind by an inferior knowledge. And this inferior knowledge is the control of the earth through the architects of each faith of the world and the governments and the hierarchies of the money men of them, meaning the richest 1% over all the goods and industry of the world. But here's the thing, prior to this, the earth, right, was self-sustaining, meaning it was one with all of humanity, okay? And it had free energy all over the earth. And that's why it was he shafted. So these greedy power heads, right, could take what was left of the earth at the time after it was he shafted, Shiva shafted, right, and use it to get rich off of. This is where this Nibiru and all these old alien tales come from, see? They got the gold from the people, okay? And they were regulating the goods to them, telling them that this, you go dig the gold, we'll feed you, this is going to Nibiru, but this is it's all to set up their governments, man. You hear me? This is all to set up government. Anywhere they got people mining for gold, listen, what are the aliens going to do? Come here and do stupid human tricks? They're going to come here with a more advanced knowledge, but they're going to come here and act as dumb as the Planet of the Apes. I mean, come on, listen to me. Their intelligence is no more intelligent than the smartest person on the planet outside of myself. Because, listen, in reality check, right, they function to a bad way, a sinful way, a way of faith, okay, as a fact of them, and that's why they do not exist no more. God, truth, a reality check. You talk about lower Elohims, they weren't even that. What they were is they was astronauts that came back after the world was shafted, after it was he shafted by Shiva and the Nagas, and they were a part of this, you see. And if you go into all my other videos, you will understand this. But just in case you don't understand what I'm saying to you, I'm going to make it real clear right now. To cross one more positive than negative always is the bad way of nothing. It's the bad guy of nothing. It's the sinful way of nothing. It's the evil way of nothing. Okay? All else is the faith of you, the evil way of you, the sinful way of you, the bad way of you that is blind negative to the fact that you just got to cross more positive always than all negativity. It's the only good feeling as truth of you, right, that will absolutely take you to a better here and now than any negativity. The only suffering, death, bad way of faith to a fool crossing to one nothing of them here and now there is. You hear me? It's an unevolved articulation of reality to state faithfully. Okay? And the richest 1% of us are the architects of this unevolved way as trickle-down economics to all God, truth, reality check from their power heads on out. And like I've explained in other videos, until they come under submission, right, rightfully, truthfully, man, and only state and regulate us as a standard, right, and all their affairs, one more positive, good as the truth of us, bigger and better than all negativity here and now, we're not. And it is directly their fault. You hear me? And that's just the fact of God check, because this knowledge is circulating. God, truth, a reality check. Listen to me. The state of one more positive with your circuitry, right, is the only light, joy, warmth, good God or truth, Holy Spirit for everlasting peace, all will ever know or be. It's the state that all in body and matter, of shape, form, and mass, of solid, liquid, gas, plasma, is stated good to the truth of them only crossing bigger and better than all negativity. With the buildings, trees, you, me, everybody of everything, creation applied one to the here and now existence of all, God, truth, reality check. And in a more positive universe than a negative one, right? So says the here and now of all shape, form, and mass, only adding up more positive to be good as truth here and now than a negative, right? I state king. And all less, right, will only come under submission or as a fact of God check, right? The good God and truth of all creation of existence of reality check, right? You could scroll through every video I made, right? You will cross to the eventual one, nothing of you here and now. The absolute bigger or better nothing of you here and now forevermore. As the good truth of your shape, form, and mass, right? Not only always one more positive than the negatives of you. The good God and truth of the absolute bigger, better here and now. Never-ending beginning of the God King Adam man first evolved. The absolute good truth of the incarnation of Jesus Christ, the thieving Holy Spirit out of all mankind's negativity to one neutral nothing. Just negative of the here and now. More positive and good. I absolutely positively am. Now I'm going to explain something to you. Now, I've said it in other videos, right? There's male atoms and there's female atoms. Female atoms can be split by fission and fusion, but the atoms that you are made of are more male. What that means is their matter, right, is more positive than any female negative energy of them, okay? And that's what states them good as truth, and their shape, form, and mass can never be destroyed. Now, where they bond, they only bond one more positive, right, with two or more Christ-like to make the good truth of every shape, form, and mass you can think of, not to exclude every dimension of time and space you can think of, and every shape, form, and mass of God you can think of, okay? Not to exclude the God of Allah of all for everlasting peace I am. Okay? Now check me out. To cross one more positive than a negative, right, is the only way you can add up good-ass truth. Okay? What is good-ass truth? If you ask any fool, they'll tell you 1,000,001 things. But there's only one good truth of mankind, and that is to cross more positive than negative always. Right? The only way you can add up, stay, or be good as truth to an absolute bigger, better of you here and now, endlessly. Okay? You can't suffer out of existence, decay, disintegrate, and die of anything except a negative way, and to cross more positive always than any negativity, right, is good everywhere as truth, as the absolute bigger, better of the here and now of all matter of reality check of a more positive universe than a negative one. It's the relevance of all matter only crossing to a bigger, better of them here and now. And that is a fact of God check from the full thief man, God King, Adam man first evolved, the triple male of all I am. Peace.